How to make time your friend. So I did a podcast yesterday in which I said your time is your life. I mean, if you break down your life into segments, if you give someone an hour of your time, you can never get it back. You've actually bonded with that person for part of your life, an hour of your life. When I was when I was younger, I wrote a poem that said something like, at the beginning, we think that we waste a lot of time when we think that we have a lot of time to waste. But lo, the candle doth already flicker in the wind or in the night, something like that. I mean, I always had a sense of appreciation a little bit, but I didn't always follow it. That, your time is you. Where you are now in your life is just a creation of how you spent all your time. If you look back at how you got to where you are now, it's just an amalgamation of all your efforts, thoughts, decisions, relationships, opportunities, wasted things that got you to where you are today. So how do you make time your friend? Basically, a short answer and a long answer. A short answer is just to do it, but the long answer is how do you do it? Because like anybody, Nike could just say just do it, but what does that mean? How do you apply it? So everything in life that happens is a quality decision. Like if you eat the donut, that's not a quality decision necessarily, but it's a decision. If you don't eat the donut, that's a decision. To act or not to act are both decisions. To go to the gym or not to go to the gym, to say I'm sorry to someone or not to say I'm sorry, to have a relationship or not to have a relationship, to put more effort into your work than into your relationship or vice versa, or to balance them well, attend to both of them well. So you make your enemies your friends by deciding that they are your friends rather than your enemies. And you make life work for you by deciding that life works for you rather than it works against you. You make people give you the benefit of the doubt and try to help you instead of not giving you the benefit of the doubt and not helping you by deciding that, yeah, that's the way I see the world. That's what I look for. There's so much in the world that we tend to find. It's called confirmation bias. We tend to find and actually create what we're looking for. So the way that you get back your time is by thinking and believing and seeding into the unconscious that time is your friend. There's a lot of things that give you more time. Employees give you more time. Successful business gives you more time. Love, I think, gives you more time because it rejuvenates you. And, longevity, things give you more time. And there's something else that gives you more time that I was thinking of. Automation gives you more time. So, for example, my online course, I could sell that to millions of people and I just create it once. If it's evergreen content, it's always relevant. I mean, there may be portions because I'm in kind of a cutting-edge field, although a lot of the stuff that I do is timeless because I focus both on future of technology, which does need to be more updated, but also relies on certain core principles that are more constant, and also the spirituality of success, which is kind of like more internal timeless principles. So I could sell my course to millions of people and do it once. And then maybe in 5 years it needs to be updated, or 2 years, or whatever it is, I update it. So you make time work for you by showing gratitude. The way you show gratitude, like they say, for example, money. People that crumple their money in their wallet are not respecting their money because it's like, you got to be nice to your money if you want your money to be nice to you. People that think money is bad are not respecting their wallet. It's the same thing with time. People that are like frivolous and spend, hours a day just binging on Netflix. I mean, there's some good stuff on Netflix. I think Netflix is a net positive, but I don't watch that much because I think better things to do. But, if you respect your time, then your time respects you. If you respect yourself if you respect your diet, if you respect your health, if you respect your relationship, if you respect your family or make sure they respect you, then it works for you. What you put into the world is what you get. What you give is what you receive. So it's like a loop. The giving and the receiving is really one and the same. It's like the book, The Giving Tree. The tree gave all that it had, and the person gave back to them. So the way that you get back time is by not wasting it, by appreciating it, by valuing it, by thinking about how you want to spend it, and by being grateful for it.